2020 reading. So let's get into it. I think this is going to be a very exciting month. By the looks of the other readings, it looks like it's going to be a little bit intense, but I can say that there's a lot of planets in retrograde, lots of things happening in the universe. So yeah, it's going to be an exciting month. So let's get straight into it. This is the Work Your Light Oracle deck. I'm going to use this for overall energies for the month of June for you. Thank you, Spirit and Angels, for your guidance. Please, can we have 2 cards for Libra for June 2020 for overall energies, please? 2 cards for Libra for June 2020 overall energies, please. This one really wants to come out. No. Okay, and this one. Right, let's see what this is. The first card out says no, wait, postpone, pause, say no. This is interesting, Libra. Okay. This one says deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. So off the cuff here, what I'm getting for you is I think you might be a little bit tired, Libra. I think you've been working a bit hard, and maybe you are not completely in the space to make any decisions at the moment, which is the reason why you should wait and pause. Interesting. Thank you, Spirit, for your guidance. Please, can we have 2 overall cards for Libra for energies for June 2020, please? 2 cards for Libra for June 2020. What is going to happen with Libra for the first weeks of June in 2020? 2 cards for overall energies, please. Royal Blue and Gold Dragon. Strengthen you to stand in your power with wisdom. Okay. So we have Royal Blue and Gold Dragon. Awaken to your own majesty. Wear your cloak of power with pride. This one, Green Gold Dragon from Sirius, brings universal knowledge to your spiritual pathway. Learn about spiritual technology. Be a transmitter of sacred knowledge. Wow. Maybe that's also why you need to wait for a bit, Libra, is you need to wait for these light codes to come in, and maybe for activation, I think. Wow, this is... Let's see where this takes us. I'm going to use the Akashic Tarot deck for your main reading, and then I'm going to draw 3 cards for career, 3 cards for love, and then I'm going to use the Arcanum Tarot deck to put some meat on your cards and also to get you the outcome of your reading. So here we go. Thank you, Spirit, for your guidance. Please, can we have 3 cards for Libra for career in June 2020, please? That one screamed at me. Atsum. I am here. That's what this card means. To be present. Wow. Okay. I'm getting so much already. Okay. And the cards are flying. We have the lightning bolt and winged messengers. Wow. Okay. I'm going to turn them over just now, Libra. I just want to have a quick feel for the cards first. Okay, I'm gonna take them, but I'm gonna take them on the side. Okay, that's interesting. Can we have 3 cards for Libra in love, please, for June 2020? 3 cards for Libra in love for June 2020. 3 cards for Libra. 2 worlds, 1 more, well, 2 more. There we go. Spring, autumn. This is interesting. Will, wisdom, and mind. Libra, it looks like you're going to have a month where you're going to go inwards a lot. Wow. This is going to be a very eventful month for you, Libra. 22. This is basically the energies we are in this year. And here we have a 2, and here we have a 20. And here we have a 4. Okay, and there we have a 2, and there we have an 8. Oh my goodness. And here we have a 9, and here we have the 11. Okay. Okay, let me give you a quick crash course in Tibetan numerology for the few numbers that's on the table at the moment. This is very significant, guys. If any of you are on a twin flame journey, and I must be honest with you, this is the second reading that this has happened to me with. This is the 2 of Cups, by the way, as well. With this card, the will, wisdom, and mind, the meaning or the feeling I get from this card with the fire and the water is a feeling of twin flame energy, and it's got nothing to do with the real meaning of this card. Let me just say that out loud right here. But this is the second reading that I'm actually getting the feeling of the twin flame card in a reading, and it's seriously, guys, this is not a twin flame card. Well, in the book anyway. So what I'm saying about and feeling about the Tibetan numerology is the following. In Tibetan numerology, and Tibetan numerology is the oldest numerology system on this planet. You cannot find any courses or information or whatever. You cannot be versed in Tibetan numerology through the internet. So I have been exposed to Tibetan numerology through a channel that has taught me so much. And the interesting thing about this is that the moment this channeler started talking about Tibetan numerology, something happened on the inside of me. One of my earliest past life memories is of me as a Tibetan monk sitting on top of a mountain, and there's snow and there's so much wind, and I'm sitting there and I'm meditating. So I think this comes from there. I have this innate knowledge of Tibetan numerology, which is really cool. So in Tibetan numerology, the 2 is duality. Now, in the twin flame relationship, the 2 is also used or seen as duality brought into balance, right? It's the yin yang, the 2 brought into balance. That's what the 2 represents. In tarot and in other numerological things, a 2 can also mean a decision or whatever that might be for whoever is doing the reading. I'm an intuitive reader. I'm also a psychic, so that I work a lot with what I feel. Now, in the twin flame relationship, the 22, and that's the reason why the focus on this year is so much on relationships and divine sacred unions, because it's 2020, the zeros fall away, and the 22 stands then, it's a master number. Okay, that's the 22, that's why I said. Now, the meaning for this card in this specific deck, Atsum, is I am here, I am present. It's when you feel you're distracted. What the example they use in the book for this card is you stand there and someone's talking to you and you feel your mind wander, is to say Atsum. It brings your consciousness and your attention back to the present moment. You are here. And I was just drawn to this card now with this no, wait, postpone, pause, say no, because you're not in the present. Wow, that's interesting. Anyway, back to Tibetan numerology. So what happens is when there's 2 of the same numbers next to each other, it becomes a master number. Now we have 2 here. We have the 11 and we have the 22. The 11 is when you're on a twin flame journey and you see 1111 a lot of the time, it means that your twin is near, your first contact is near, and then when you see it throughout your journey, it means that you've basically come to the next point, the next level. You're basically ascending a level or 2. That's what the 1111 constitutes as in the twin flame relationship. So we have the 11 here and we have the 22. So when the 22 happens, it's even that a bit of a higher step towards ascension. And also it's the duality. So it's the duality coming into balance. This is a 1 and a 1. When it becomes the 2, the 2 ones, it comes together, and that becomes the 2 then. Now we have the 22, we have the 2, and we have all of these 2s, and then we have the 4, which is 2 plus 2. You can break that down. We have the 8, which is 2 4s. We have this thing of 2s in this reading. The 9 in Tibetan numerology, and in any numerology for that matter, is an ending. The 9 is an ending. The 11 is a brand new beginning. Okay, so what I'm seeing overall, as I'm looking at these cards here now, is I'm seeing that there's some kind of an ending and there's some kind of a beginning. And I think this has got a lot to do with, this is a soulmate card, and this has got a lot to do with a twin flame relationship. If you're on the journey, if you're not, it might just be interesting things happening in your relationship, your love, your relationship, as well as career, I see, because you've got the Tower in career. But let's go to tarot, and let's see what the tarot has to say for us. Woo, Libra, this is going to be a very interesting reading. Thank you, Spirit, for your guidance. Can we please have clarification on Atsum? Why is Atsum in the career line, please? 7 of Swords. Can we have one more card for Atsum, please? Why is Atsum in the career line, please? Why is Atsum in the career line? Oh, we've got 2. Okay, Queen of Cups and the Moon. Okay, Lightning Bolt. Why is Lightning Bolt here, please? 2 cards for the Lightning Bolt. Here we go. What did I say? My goodness. Okay. 2 cards for the Winged Messengers, please. Why is the Winged Messengers there? We are brought into balance, you see. Okay, there we go. 7 of Wands. That's defending. Okay. Can we please see why is 2 worlds in the love line, please? Why is 2 worlds in the love line? I feel the message coming through saying that the 2 worlds in this reading is the karmic and the fated, the destiny, which brings you to the choice. And you've got 2 2s, which brings you to the 4. This is a time card. Spring, autumn. I'm in South Africa, so for us, we are in autumn right now. This is autumn, and if you're in the northern hemisphere, you are in spring at the moment. So yeah, this is happening now. Okay, can we have 2 cards on spring, autumn, please? You've been waiting for this one. Sorry, I'm laughing. It's very synchronistic. You've been waiting for this for a very long time. No, that's too many. 1 more, please, for spring, autumn. 1 more card, please. 1, not 5. Okay, you see? Oh my goodness. Will, wisdom, and mind. Please tell us why will, wisdom, and mind is here, please. Please tell us why. Okay. Oh my goodness, guys. 6 of Cups and the Hermit. Lighting your way. I'm going to draw, when I'm done with this, I'm going to draw 2 more cards. 1 for this and 1 for that. For the outcome of your reading. We're going to do it that way. Okay, so let's get stuck in here. What I wanted to say was, for so many other readings for June, career and love was like really entangled, and that has also got a lot to do with the twin flame journey. I wonder why there's so much emphasis on twin flame journeys at the moment. I find it quite fascinating. I'm not sure why this is happening. I haven't had a chance to look at other readers' readings yet because I've been quite busy filming these, but yeah, I'm going to be very interested to see. Saturn is in retrograde at the moment. It's the planet of karma. So karma is going to be brought into balance until the end of September we are in these energies. And Jupiter is also in retrograde, which brings a lot of blessings, and Venus is also in retrograde with a very big emphasis on relationships, which might be the reason why there's so much emphasis now on twin flame relationships. Also, it's the time for twin flames to come together in sacred union because of all the energies that's going around on the planet at the moment, and the Great Awakening and all of those things. So, Atsum, I am here. What this card tells me, the Seven of Swords, is it's when you slip away, when you're not in the present, when you're not paying attention to where you are, when you slip away from the present moment, then it's the thief card. It's slipping out the back door. So you don't. I think what I feel from this is the moon, and it's the Queen of Cups, which tells me this has got a lot to do with emotion. The Queen of Cups. The moon has got a lot of secrets. It's intuition, it's secrets being revealed, it's fear. What this tells me here is this is a fear of emotion, and I think that's why you don't want to be present. I think you're quite overwhelmed at the moment, and I think it's influencing your career life a lot. Because this is all in career, so it's interesting to see. Because, guys, this is the Lover's card. The Lover's card coming out in the career line is interesting, and I think it's because it's influencing your career so much that you need to sort out. Yeah, you need to bring your love life into balance because it's affecting your career. What's this? Yeah, you see, it's the lightning bolt. I think you might have had a serious tower moment in your love life, in relationships, and I think your career is placed in jeopardy because of that. Sorry guys, I quickly had to stop the camera because my dog wanted to go out. Okay, so I think this tower moment is really a tower moment in your relationships, and I think this might have happened quite some time ago. I don't think this is right now. I think the tower happened now because at the moment what I feel is that you've gone through so much hardship, and you've been trying to hide the way that you feel, and you've been trying to hide the fact that you are in so much emotional pain that you don't want to be present any longer because it's just too hard. The emotions are just running too deep, and I feel that this whole thing in your love life, because this is soulmate energy, and the Queen of Wands, this is fire energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. You love this person so much, and obviously there was a breakup. Why hence the ending card is here. There was this huge breakup, possibly. Please take whatever resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry about it all. If some resonates, take that which resonates and work with that, and just throw everything else out the window. I'm sorry, I feel I feel quite emotional about this, so if I sound a bit funny, that's the reason why. I might also say my twin is a Libra, so and this is basically saying exactly what's been happening in our lives for the last few months. Anyway, so the Two of Cups, the Winged Messengers. What this card in this deck tells us is that one of the cups here on the table is broken. And then we have the white dove with a little scroll in its beak, and we have a falcon also with a little scroll in its beak. There in the background is a little farmhouse. It's not gorgeously beautiful and big and whatever, but it's placid, and the surroundings here is very pretty. It's very country-like and peaceful and whatever. What this card tells us in this deck this specific deck is that you were at peace, but then one of the cups got broken, and you need to find out which one of these do you want, which message of this that you want to open. Is it the one that the falcon is bringing in, the bird of prey, the fiery message, or is it the peaceful message? Because you have a choice in this matter. Remember, free will trumps everything else on this earthly plane. That's what Earth is about. It's about free choice. So you have a choice in this matter. You can decide, do you want to walk this fiery journey with your twin flame, or do you rather want to settle with a karmic or a soulmate, normal soulmate relationship and be peaceful within yourself? It's absolutely your choice. This, however, tells me that you've been on the defense with your heart, and you need to bring that into balance, because your heart is not in balance at all. If your heart is not in balance, Libra, there's no way that anything else in your life can be fulfilling or even just in working order. You need to bring your heart into balance. If you do make the decision to not go after this twin flame relationships, it's totally fine. There's no one is going to judge you. Everything will be great, will be fine. There will be someone that would step up to the plate. It doesn't have to be you. And I know this sounds quite controversial, but we don't just have one twin, guys. There's more than one. If one is not up to the challenge, there will be someone that can take your place. Your soul, you are a piece of source, and that piece is so huge and so big that the human body cannot house the whole soul. Pieces of your soul are in so many people on this earth right at this moment. So it's not just one or two. You've got hundreds of people that you're in, and you actually tie up with them at night, and you have dream journeys with the other aspects of your soul. And it's a beautiful story. It's quite big. It's quite a high spiritual concept. It's quite controversial. It's not everybody that's going to understand it. It's not everybody that would resonate with that, and that is also totally fine. But for the sake of this reading, let's go on. So this is your love life, right? We have two worlds. This, because of that, it tells me that you have a choice here. It's exactly what I said over here, is you have the choice here to decide which road it is that you want to take. Do you want to take the high road? The fiery one, or do you want to just have a simple life and live out your life with a peaceful soulmate? And you have to go inside to know which road it is that you want to take. But you're gonna have to make a choice. What I see here is this is where we are now. So this must be in the past, is that you were faced with this decision. We are here at the moment, and you've been waiting for this for a very long time, and whatever you decide on doing right now is going to bring you happiness and joy and fulfillment. Just please make sure, Libra, that when you do make the choice, that you make it wholeheartedly, that your heart and your mind is in balance. It's important. Otherwise, nothing else will ever be in balance. Will, wisdom, and mind. And we have the Six of Cups, and we have the Hermit. Now, the Six of Cups is reminiscing over the past, someone coming back from your past. Maybe you decided to take the high road. Maybe you decided to not follow the high road and rather take someone else from your past, which is a bit calmer, that doesn't have that much fiery energy, which might be what you choose. But this will light your path as well. You will. The hermit is the guy that goes inwards and that finds himself and that becomes his own light. So you need to become your own light here, Libra. Sorry. There's so many things coming in at the moment. I did a reading for Aquarius yesterday, which was very interesting, and I felt the same way. For Aquarius, I felt like there's more to the story. There's more that needs to be unraveled here. This is not the only thing, but for the sake of this reading, I can't really go into this any further. If you do feel like this resonates with you and you want to find out a bit more about this, my email address is in the description box below. Please reach out to me, and yeah, we can do a personal reading for you to find out exactly what this is about for you personally, because that would obviously also make the difference. This is a general reading. This is a soup of energies. Okay, so let's go here. This is Archangel Michael, and he holds the sword of truth. And look what's at the bottom of the deck, guys. It's a 10 of Wands. This is you putting the burden down. The Ark of the Covenant here is a very interesting card. This is where you rewrite soul contracts and where you put your karma down. You basically step off the wheel of karma because it's not necessary to walk that path anymore. And that has also been coming out in every single reading that I've done for June. This deep replenishment card also tells me that you seriously need to go within, and you've got the Four of Swords there as well. So you need to go within and you need to go find out what it is that you really want, and you need to get your heart and your mind in coherence, in balance. You have to bring stuff into balance again, otherwise your life might spiral out of control, and that is never a good place to be at. Okay, so let's get 2 cards for Archangel Michael and for the Ark of the Covenant, for a basic outcome of this reading, a possible outcome of this reading, and also just to guide us a bit more into the ending and the new beginning. Maybe we should get 2 cards for each. Yeah, I think so. This feels very incomplete to me, so hopefully these cards would bring it together. Thank you, Spirit, for your guidance. Can I please have 2 cards for Archangel Michael? 2 cards for Archangel Michael. Why is Archangel Michael here? Why is Archangel Michael in the end position? In the position for the ending, and that is too many, but there's 4. I'm going to take 2 there and 2 here. Okay. So, another 9. 9 of Pentacles. This is you coming out strong on the other side. Coming out strong by yourself. You have found yourself here. You have ended all the cycles and you are ready for your new beginning. This is a passionate new beginning, the Ace of Wands. Oh, I'm so interested to see what these cards are. This is the new beginning, right? We have the 5 of Swords and the Page of Wands. The 5 of Swords, that's a hollow victory. So this might mean that you've gone inside and you've had many losses. You've had many losses, but sometimes it's necessary to rewrite a soul contract because it simply doesn't serve you anymore in this life. Remember, the life that we came into now is a very significant life because of everything that's happened and the new energies that we've entered into in the cosmos, just overall as well. The light is winning. The light has won on the planet already. We're just basically seeing the effects of it on the planet at the moment. And the beauty of this is that everything has changed so radically in this life that we are at this point definitely rewriting soul contracts, because the ones that we've signed before we came into this life is not valid anymore. It doesn't serve us anymore. That's why we get to either end soul contracts that we wouldn't have been able to. We can rewrite some of them. We can cancel some of them. And this pertains to people that we've met in the past, that's in our lives at the moment, and people that might have come into our lives if our lives went in a different direction. Remember, we have free choice. So before we come into this life, we work with possibilities, guys. We only ever work with possibilities. Not even Source itself knows what's going to happen because of the free choice rule. That's why when you need help, you need to ask for it. That's why when you want information, you need to specifically ask for information. Otherwise, it would never just be given to you. Because of free choice, it's a law, basic law of the universe. It's not allowed to be done any other way. And that's why this card is so important at the moment, because we are rewriting our soul contracts. We're canceling some, we're changing some. We are just not getting into some of them. So we do have losses, and that is okay. But this Page of Wands, once again, there's a lot of fire energy in here. Once again, this Page of Wands is telling us that the new beginning is here. It's bringing us the message of the 11, of the new beginning. So, wow, this is amazing. This is really amazing, guys. So I'm going to leave you with 3 cards of guidance here. If you resonate with this reading and you would like a personal reading, please reach out to me. This is going to be very interesting to see how this plays out for you guys personally on a personal level. Dear Divine Goddesses, please can we have 3 cards for guidance for Libra for the first 2 weeks of June 2020, please. Oh, and guys, this is also, it's a timeless reading. I say it's June 2020, obviously, because I'm tapping into the energies that's happening at the moment and in general, but this is a timeless reading overall. So whenever you come across this reading, it's time for you to get the messages that's being given here. Thank you, Divine Goddesses. Can we please have 3 cards for guidance for Libra for June 2020, please? 3 cards for guidance. Okay, oh, this is interesting. It's basically the same color, and it's both heart colors, eh? Okay, 1 more card for guidance, please. 1 more card. Green Tara has been coming out a lot. Oh, there we go. Oh no, I cannot believe this. White Tara as well. Wow. Guys, please note all 3 of these cards are green. They speak to the heart chakra. This whole reading is based in the heart chakra center, and it's affecting your career. It's affecting your whole life. This is a very big decision that you need to make, Libra, because it's affecting your life, all of the aspects of your life. If you've got kids, if you've got a significant partner, if you're in a very dynamic career, which is what I'm getting, because that's why it's affecting your career so much. And you're tired, Libra. You're tired of fighting this. So you're not just tired on a physical level because you work so damn hard. You're tired on an emotional and a spiritual level, and it's time for you to be held. It's time for you to retreat and to rest. It's time for you to tap into your spiritual knowledge. And this is inner wisdom. Athena is inner wisdom as well. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. It's the same as this. The time is now, guys. The time is now. You've been struggling with this decision for a long time. It's time to make the decision, and please make the balanced decision. Green Tara, start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. Now this is exactly what I said about the free choice. If you want answers, ask the questions. If you want help, ask for help. But not just spiritually. This is in your career as well. You're tired. You're tired, Libra. White Tara, sensitivity. You are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. You're coming into your own power, Libra, and it's time that you made the balanced decision. I hope and pray that you guys are okay. You're in my thoughts. Reach out to me if you feel the need to. And yeah, just try to stay in balance and stay in love and light.